Good afternoon. This is Manoj Shah of Osho Chemical Industries Limited, Chemical and Allied Chair at KAM, Board Member at Agrochemical Association of Kenya, and the current Chair of Responsible Care, as well as HAPROK. The introduction is about the legal framework and how to comply with the PROs as far as plastic waste is concerned. And in our case, is the hazardous waste. We already have a law in place. Plastic waste is a global phenomena. It's a global problem, and how to manage it. So in Kenya, of course, we've been talking about it for over many years. Now, at least there is a legal framework to work with. It's a little difficult to comply straight away, so we need certain PROs to work with her. Individual companies may not find it easy and cost-effective to do this on their own, so we will need certain PROs, and for that, we will the KHAPO will be working to streamline that area. Of course, it's going to come at a cost, but then that's what it is. The government has implemented the policies. I guess the county council, each county has to now become a partner with us, because that's where the waste management happens. But again, there are certain strong points about this policy, and there are certain difficult points, also weak ones, and this gives us a platform to negotiate and understand each other better so that we can improve on the current rules and regulations. The expertise definitely lies with the PROs, and you need a coordinating body, so that happens to be the HAPROK. Why do we need this instrument in place? Businesses are all about running it efficiently, so that's what we will be doing. But when we get into activities like waste management, which is not our specialty, at production level we can control it, but what we sell out, we have no control. And somebody else will be better. And luckily in Kenya, or like any other economy, waste management in a basic manner is happening. All we need is within the legal framework how to handle it and manage it better. It is time we need to act on it, because this is probably a topic for last 20 years. There have been various instruments implemented, but nothing has really addressed what is happening on the ground. We have the dump sites which are filled up. Of course, degradation will take a couple of centuries, but more than that, even the very instrument of managing the dump sites, which are now getting filled up and looking for alternative sites, posing health hazards and future damages to the environment, including current damage that is already experienced. This is why it's time to act. There are benefits beyond compliance if we do it right. Because a PRO is a recognized instrument within the law and it needs support, so that's one benefit. Value-added service, because as I said, if you try to do this on individual company levels, it's not going to be sustainable, it's going to be expensive. So HAPROK comes in very handy in that manner, and it's a value-added service on behalf of KAM via the HAPROK and within the compliance to offer this particular instrument, which was not existing before. The industry was expected to comply, and yet we didn't have a vehicle to ride on. Now that is what's happening, so that's the value add. The cost is much cheaper and better when we look at it collectively. Already a couple of meetings have highlighted which direction we can go, and the idea is to make it better. The idea is to make final product, because our hazardous products is going to be incineration. Incineration cannot be further damage to the environment. When we create something out of it, these kind of conversations will need to take place, because globally, every country has hazardous waste. How are they managing? How are they handling? This is another advantage via HAPROK membership we'll be able to benchmark.